Hey, this is Tina from Good Vibrations 808 with a reading for Libra. So, this reading is illusion versus reality. So, there's something in your life, whatever you're not seeing, it's true, how it truly is. And I was seeing a gorilla. So, it may have to do, gorillas usually about authority or dignity or something. Let's see. All right. So, one for the illusion side. This is for Libra. And one for the reality side. Interesting. I just want to get, so we're going to do a shadow card. Okay, I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to say anything about it yet, but we have this nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Okay. And on the side, we have nothing will come of this situation. I just want to get more before I comment. And I'm just going to get one of these. Hmm. And there's authority right there. Interesting. It's just weird because this is totally opposite energy. So this is like there's nothing to worry about. So there's maybe in a situation that you're very emotional about. Maybe you think there's going to be some sort of like disruption. I don't know, but then there's nothing to worry about in reality. So let me see here. I just have to look at this. 16. Anger. This is like playing the victim. The world is unfair. Maybe there's like maybe you feel like there's an imbalance here. Because this says the world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. So to me, that's like playing the victim. Like maybe you feel like life isn't fair. Maybe there's people. I almost get envy here. Like other people are success. Like, but it might keep you emotionally imbalanced here. This is really crazy. Not crazy. I'm saying like during the last reading, I like had a lot of stuff, but like come to me really fast, but here it's like I'm trying to figure out a puzzle. So maybe your pride, in reality, maybe your pride is causing your own problems. Okay. When, because this says, I love myself, I see myself. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So over here, I feel like you feel like the world is unfair and people are luckier than you or have more than you, when actually we're all like technically a whole soul. So, like, there's pieces of us in everybody, but your pride is keeping you in this state of like chaos. And it's so funny because, like, maybe it's not even real chaos, like, it's in your head, because these are two different energies. This is like nothing will nothing will come of this situation, but then we have this chaos. So maybe playing the victim in some way is causing this disruption in your reality. All right, let me get some tarot. Actually, I just want to clarify this. I want to clarify a couple. What if nothing is yet set in stone? Oh, maybe like that's interesting too. Like maybe on the illusion side, you feel like everything's kind of chaotic because look at how stormy that is. When, or maybe it's a certain situation, when in reality, it's like calm and nothing's wrong. What it's causing, but this emotional, like, attachment you have or whatever, this emotional illusion is causing your life to be like fall apart. Interesting. It has to do with family. Things are going really slow. So it could be like emotional upheavals in a family situation. I don't know. It's like totally opposite energy. Like maybe it's really like this, or maybe it's really like this, and this is how you kind of view it, or it's like the opposite, or maybe this is how you portray like cut to the outside, but on the inside it's like this. Interesting. And this has been going on for a very long time. And it may have been making things really slow. Oh, they did. It came right back out. That's weird. It's like you're stuck and things are going really slow, but it has to do with like your mindset. Yeah, you're in a toxic cycle. This is an illusion. This is oppression. It's like, and I have the same thing again. So it's almost like you portray yourself like the illusion is some sort of success. So either you put on a front or you feel comfortable in this like victim mindset. read this out. Hold on. 16. Let me read some of this for you. And it's about anger because it gives you a stage, like I think it's like, what is it? The grieving process. So it's anger. And it's like, love is not a white dove, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly, love can be cheap, love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Even cheap love can raise to the sky. Even rotten love has dignity of eternity. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. It's almost like you have low self-worth and you are comfortable with accepting all these like it says, dirty love, cheap love, rotten love. Like it's better than nothing. Do you know what I mean? Even if you're wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if you're not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you're stupid, you have the right to be listened to. Even if you're lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you it just gave me that song. Ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Even if you're rich, you have the right to be sad. If you cannot shine because you are beautiful, then shine because you're ugly. Shine because you're ugly. Gorgeously black. So maybe it's embracing the dark part of yourself, like your flaws. So that you can increase your self-worth. Like maybe you just don't see any value in yourself. I know this is very oppressive, toxic energy. Yeah, you may even use sex to validate yourself. Because look, this is actually what sex is. I mean, the boner card here. But maybe, so if you get victory in, you get something out of like, I feel like it has to do with sex. I had something else. That's why I'm sitting here thinking. Because I had something else to say, but then I lost it. So even you might feel validated, like even if you like kind of sleep with other people's like, married people, like that would be even better validation because they were choosing you over their partner. But it doesn't have to be like that type of behavior. But what I'm saying is, it's like you're holding on to some sort of darkness. You're like not accepting your flaws, but it's out of pride. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple of these angel cards. And then I'll pull tarot. Like you need to love yourself. Look, this is what you're doing. You don't love yourself. You don't have self-worth. You're being comfortable with like you're accepting less than you deserve. You get validation through, and you don't even have to be having sex. Like maybe you like use your body in some way. Like whether you like are online posting like half nude, you know what I mean? Like just stuff that's not respectful. And then, but the reality is, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So maybe you're jealous of people too. But so you have to like love yourself. This is or else, so like this may be causing disruption in your life. Yeah, look, it's all about love and having mercy for yourself, loving yourself. And then on here we have ecstasy. So yeah, it definitely might be using sex. I mean, that's not what that card means, but like with this, to me is like, so it might be like this illusion you're under may be draining you and sucking your life force dry. Yeah, this is all about passion, but I feel like it's giving me, it's not the true meaning. I feel like you're using some sort of, I'm trying to like not say that, but um, so like you're taking instant gratification over like actual true love because you have no, because your self worth is low. Okay, let's get some tarot. Just give me, okay, let's do the illusion. But you may not even see this. Like, this is emotional. You're avoiding some sort of something emotional storm. And you're pacifying it with these temporary feelings of like you think it's love, but it's just temporary. Oh, I just got that song. It's by Madonna. Something about not loving yourself. Hold on. I don't know. Something about not loving yourself, not loving somebody else or something. I don't know. I couldn't get it all. It's like it's a secret. And my baby's got a secret. I was never loving anybody else until I learned to love myself or something like that. So, like any connections you do have are false. It's more of a chemical bond because of like the oxytocin that's being released, which can make you form some sort of like codependent addiction. It's lust, not love, but it's fulfilling some sort of self-worth issues, self-love. Yeah, it could have stemmed from like some sort of broken heart, and so this could stem from like a broken family. Do you know what I mean? Like from I'm talking about from childhood. So this could go way back because there's a family here, and then there's a broken heart, and this is very emotional. I also get a sense of like chaos in this, almost like if your childhood was very chaotic, like not knowing what's next, so there was no security. That could be what it stems from. And like maybe on the outside your family portrayed themselves as this happy family, but really it was like very chaotic and not good. Ooh, flew right out, but I wasn't ready. One more. Okay, so let's go to the next. Libra energy right there. Maybe you felt balance in this. Like the illusion was you thought this was just, or you think whatever your actions are that you're doing are justified. But you're actually blocked. I feel like you're actually being torn apart. See that card? See that? Like denying this or whatever, like denial you're in. This anger, whatever the anger is that you're repressing, is actually tearing you apart. Give me cards for over here. Wow. Interesting. I almost get like it's so weird. Like I almost get there's like two. Okay, so you see there's two paths here. Maybe there's. I almost get some like imbalance. Cause see how there's like rain here and this is clear. But it's so weird how it matches up. So the imbalance would be. Let me see this. I gotta look at it. Would be in your mind. So the imbalance could be between your head and your heart. I don't know. I just felt like putting like matching these up. Like the brain's here and the heart's here on this. This is like the two different paths. But then look at how this goes straight down the center and she's being split apart here. This definitely has to do with a injust like a past relationship, childhood, because we have the Six of Cups. That's like a parent-child relationship. So issues stemming from that have caused you to be in this. See, this you wouldn't be aware of, this illusion, some sort of illusion, like a skewed reality. Also, it could be like filters. Maybe you see things through filters. You don't see them as they actually are. But I feel like whatever you're doing now, you feel it's totally justified. Or you justify your actions or something. Interesting. But what's funny is in reality, it's weird. This is what's in the reality. So we have nothing will come of this situation. So I don't know. I feel like you're just punishing yourself. So that's, I feel like there's this very nice energy, this sun card, which is the best card in tarot, with this nothing will come of the situation. So like, I feel like the longer you deny this or you stay in this energy, this is what this is actually the reality, but in your mind, it's different. So the longer you stay in this is you're denying this calm like existence. And then the more you love yourself, the more you're going to have stability here. You have a new beginning. Like if you can accept yourself the way you are and love yourself. And I feel like you'll also get some sort of clear thinking. And you'll be able to communicate more clearly. But this is the reality. Like this is totally different than that. I mean, obviously. pull more. Actually, I want to clarify this one. So this is a block. This is keeping you blocked from like, so this is keeping you blocked from like having your life, it's keeping your life force blocked. So you might feel constantly drained or emotional. Yeah, it's like messing with your confidence and like emotional stability. Okay. I just want to make sure. And then every time you keep engaging in this type of behavior, um, destructive behavior, it's reinforcing the thought pattern. I'll just get a few more. Or what's the advice? I want to get the advice. That's what I'm going to get. Advice. Letting go. Somehow being able to face whatever this was um, in your past, whatever broke your heart. Like, because this is about letting go. Right here, the Fool is about letting go so you can move forward with an open heart and an open mind. And it's on an emotional level. It's like a new start here. Even maybe communicating something. You know, you don't have to, but like if you had issues with your parent or mother or whatever, but not all of us want to do that. So, yeah, it's like taking control, bossing up, being a leader, um, taking control of your life. Yeah, doing some soul searching. This is like gaining information, taking control, soul searching, kind of like going within, um, thinking about the past, what you can learn from it, not thinking about it like, oh, this person did this to me. So I'm going to self destruct. And I have the right to be this way, like kind of like playing the victim. Sometimes it's about, yes, bad things happen, but because they've happened to me, um, it's about maybe even having some mercy on yourself, like if loving yourself, being gentle with yourself, but also not saying like, oh, how do I want to say this? I'm trying not to be offensive. Maybe trying to look back and see what you can learn from it because we've all had experiences that we can learn from. Like what we didn't like. Um, how are we not gonna how are we going to prevent that in the future? Like, am I going to love myself to stand up for myself? Um, that type of thing. Set boundaries. You know, parent yourself. You may have to reparent yourself actually if you didn't get, if you didn't feel, I had to do that. If you don't feel like, if you kind of had to grow up and take care of yourself all the time, like maybe, I don't know, maybe nobody gave a shit where you were, what you were doing. So you just did whatever you wanted. like, but that didn't really, if you felt like no one cared for you, it's going to lower your self worth. So you may have to actually reparent yourself. You may have to actually give yourself the love that you feel like you didn't get. All right. So that's what I mean by soul searching. That's what this is. This is kind of like hermiting to gain knowledge about yourself, self awareness. All right, I'm going to pull pull a few of these and I'll be done. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. You're discerning, you're going through like information. I feel like you're going through information about yourself. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. So that's exactly what this is. I'll get one more. I let go of the anxieties of others. All right, hopefully this helped. If not, I don't know if it made any sense. If it didn't, I'm sorry. I tried. All right, see you next time.